All right. First question, number one. What did you learn about yourself during the 2024-2025 school year as far as being a football player and a student here at Los Angeles Valley College?
So first, I'll answer the one as a student first. As a student, as an athlete, student always come first. I mean, you could be the best player on the field, but if you ain't got the academics or the grades to get there, then you won't be seeing nothing, or you won't be able to play. So I stay in my books, study whenever I can, and I make it personal to be able to pass every class with an A, because that's a standard that I set myself to. I don't want to just be great on the field. I want to be great off the field at everything I do. So if it's something that I don't know, study it a little bit more, or if it's something that I do know, I'll study it a little less, but I want to know like the background behind it, or you know, just based off going into psychology, RN, and kinesiology, and that's the main thing. What was the second part of that question? As a football player?
Oh yeah, football player. Yeah.
As a football player from the 2024 season, last year, I felt like I started off a little slow, and I was just getting back into football after taking a 2-year break. So I had to take the time to really like learn everything over again as a DB, because last year was only my second year playing DB ever, and this year is my third. And all I do is pay attention to what Coach Brindley and Coach Towns was telling me, and I was able to become the player that I am now. So I really had to just learn. Also from my guys last year as well, like my boy Bryson and No and all them. So they taught me a lot as well.
Okay. I'm sure they would like to hear that, because yeah, Noah, me and him, we was talking about text a couple weeks ago, and he said that he said, you know, you gonna hold it down. You know, the DB's gonna hold it down. He actually said that he proud of y'all, and yeah,
that's big, bro, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What have you been up to since the 2024 season ended as far as football and academics?
Academics, I've been getting all my classes out the way. I got like 58 credits done in my first season out here now. Yeah, so I literally just this summer alone, I surpassed by like 60. So, like what I've been doing outside of here, I mean, I took a break from football for a little bit, but like I still was. I don't know. It felt like as soon as the season ended, like I wanted it to start back up again. Like I didn't want it to be over. You know, we didn't reach what we wanted to, and we came up very, very short. So all I've been doing is taking that all in, going to go work out with different trainers, and being able to work on what I felt like I lacked last year. Like that's all I do is go over my film last year, and this year. So yeah.
Okay, let's see. Follow my finger like right, so you can make it sure. Yeah, right there. So let's see. Look at the camera. Okay. To you, what is the difference between the 2024 Monarch defensive backs and what you've seen so far or experienced so far with the 2025 Monarch defensive backs?
Okay, so last year was more of a learning experience for me, and this year I'm more of the teacher than I am the learner. So that's really the main difference. Also, last year, you know, we did have a bunch of I felt like we did have a good group. We just didn't. That we weren't disciplined enough as a group to like really work together and be able to be on the same accord. You know, I ain't trying to say too much or incriminate, you know, my boys or whatever. But
Yes, sir.
We did like a lot as a unit, and I'm gonna say we, you know. So yeah, we lacked a lot. This year though, I'm trying to get the guys to be more understanding, more humble. You know, can't be too big headed, and you know you just coming in. So I'm really giving them that freshman treatment, like how it would be at an upper level or however you decide to say it. But I hold them accountable with literally anything. Like everything that they do wrong, I say something about it, or if I feel like something's not being dealt with a right way, or you know, even if it's like a little fight or a little disagreement, you know, I'm always in the mix of it and trying to make sure that we the best possible. This year, I do feel like we got a way more disciplined group than we had last year. And for the people who's playing us, I feel like it's scary sight. Most definitely, scary sight.
Yeah. Okay, all right. To piggyback what you just what we were just talking about, the 2025 Monarch defensive backfield has some serious dogs on it, which includes you, Yuri Kachikian, Malik Simpson, and Deshaun Malone, among others. First of all, what is your opinion of Yuri Kachikian?
Yuri, I feel like he's young and he's still got a lot to learn. So I give him that treatment alone. Most definitely, I treat him a little different than how I treat others. Maybe people might see it like I'm being too hard on him, but I feel like he do have potential to be not just a leader next year, but somebody who can step up this year and be able to make them plays and still keep a head on his shoulders. You know, so I just want to keep him as humble as I can and just tell him to just let God guide you through your journey, bro. You ain't got to be too. You know what I'm saying? And whatever happens. Like whatever the coach tell you to play, you play it. If he tell you to do this, you do that. You do it. Just it's not going. Not saying that he be thinking that it's about him, but you know he has a young mindset also to stay in his books. Because I feel like he could have left after high school because he was a dog in high school. I seen his film. He was good. I guess he just didn't have the grades, so you know stay on him about that as well. So I'm gonna do the best I can to get him to where he got to be.
You and I know Yuri, and I know he would love to hear you say what you just said, because he really looks up to you, and he know, and yeah. How about probably your best friend on the team, Malik Simpson? Talk about him.
Man, he suck. He's weak. No, I'm just playing. Leak gonna be a problem as well. Like I feel like he's probably the quietest, more laid back. But on the field shows otherwise. He's way more patient than he was last year. He trusts in his ability a lot more. All I can say is we just still gotta build up the confidence a little bit, and once we do that with him, he gonna be through the roof. He had 5 picks last year, so coming from a season like that and only playing 6 games, he's a football player. Like, and I'm trying to get him to become more of a practice player too, which he have been. Like he take it super serious. So. And you know he's dealing with a little hamstring injury right now, but he's been doing everything he needs to do to get right back out here. So, you know that's my boy for life, most definitely. And he's gonna be. I'm gonna have more picks than him this year, but he gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
he's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. I'm not laughing because I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm laughing because like you bold and you said that because we all know how you do on that field. You don't play around. And last person, Deshaun Malone.
Oh yeah. I seen his film too. Apparently, he had like 100 and some tackles. Yeah. In like 11, 12 games or something like that. Man, Deshaun he's also a freshman. You know, I feel like he's gonna be a leader. Again, he's way more humble and more laid back than Yuri is. So I don't really be on him like that, and he understands what he have to do. I really have no problem with Deshaun at all, and I feel like easily he could be a starter right now. Like he got it, man. Like you could tell with some players who just don't got like that mindset and stuff like that. But Deshaun, he's locked in, focused. He mean business when it comes to football, and I feel like you need somebody like that on your team because he just a dog, all around dog. Like he's for sure gonna be a super problem at the safety position too. Like he not only is he vocal on the field, he speak, but he's quiet off the field and he chill, funny dude, like whatever. But he gonna be a problem. I don't really gotta worry about him too much. But like whenever I feel like I can critique his play style a little bit, I will. But so far he just been showing me why he deserve it. You know, more than others.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. What are your goals for the 2025 season? And let me see. Can you look to your left? Right there. Perfect. I hope you keep that right there for the rest, if you can.
Okay, I got you.
What are your goals for the 2025 season?
My goals for the 2025 season is to win a bowl game. Honestly, I feel like Coach Town deserve it. I feel like our players deserve it, and all our coaches, man. You know, everybody wanna be the best. You know, they want to get people out, and you know, they want us to be the best that we can be. So why play something and not strive for the best thing that there is? Like, you want to win everything. Like, that shows a lot. Like, that shows the coaching. That shows how the players took it. Because football is not just about the players. It's also like a management game. There's always somebody that's higher than the players, or there's always somebody that means more to the players. Because without our staff, like John and all them, like, I mean, it wouldn't be possible. So we a big family, man, and to be able to win that and knowing all the emotion that it's gonna bring to everybody is just something that I would love to see. I'm a person that like to see people happy, and I know most definitely this will be talked about for a very long time. So, yeah.
Question 6: what is your opinion of the 2025 Monarchs receivers, and what kind of challenges do they present to you and the other defensive backs when y'all have to face them in practice?
The receiver core this year is I do feel like, not just because I'm saying it's a new year, but last year we had some good receivers. We had some good ones, but this year the receivers are a lot more hungrier than last year, and skill wise, they got it, man. This is the new generation, and it made me feel old to say, but man, they do some things that a lot of people won't do in this conference, and I feel like for the opponents, I don't think nobody will be able to guard them. Our DBs are trained to handle them the best way we can, most definitely. But there would never be a day that we wouldn't have that iron sharpen iron mentality. It goes both ways. It's like a two-hand sword. No matter which way you hold it, you still gonna get cut. So they're nice, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Question 7: I know it's early, but what type of team do you think this 2025 Monarchs team could or will be?
We will be the most disciplined Monarch team. We will be, no matter what adversity we might face, we're gonna overcome any obstacle standing in our way. And all we want to do is get each other better, so that this year we reach what we're trying to reach. And as I said, a bowl game. This Monarch team got potential to be the greatest as of right now. Where we stand, I feel like we're ways away, but you know, it's still the beginning of the season, and I feel like after our first scrimmage, that's gonna determine who we be. And before we get to the first game, it's gonna show how we will be for the rest of the season. So that's why this scrimmage next week is needed to see where we stand as a team.
Yes, sir. How has this offseason been for you on and off the field? I know you talked about it earlier, but how has this offseason been for you on and off the field?
Off season, it's been, honestly, it's been like bittersweet, because when football was over, man, it's like your life ended. Like, I don't never see myself not playing it again, you know. So it's like I want to go as far as I can, but not only do I want to go as far as I can, I know I got to put in the work to be able to do that. So this off season, that's all I've been doing, and I felt like during spring and you know, all of that stuff, I've improved on things that I felt like I lacked, which is weight room. I'm a lot stronger than I was before, a lot faster, and I'm more mentally prepared because I already got that first year jitters out the way. So now I'm just preaching to my guys to be that same way and let them know what they will face, and if they do face it this way, the type of outcome it would be. So I became a more vocal leader than I was last year as well. I let the sophomores have it last year, but this year is my last year, so I got to make sure that my guys are straight. Even if we get there or we fall short or whatever, I still want them to be able to be. Matter of fact, I ain't even saying that. When we make it, we gonna make it regardless. You know, we gonna put that into there. We gonna make it. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. When we make it, you can replay this clip, and I'll be like I told y'all. So yeah, no.
Thank you. How important is it to you in the sophomore class to get to a bowl game this year?
Man, it's the utmost importance. I'm not just doing it for this sophomore class, though. I'm doing it for the players who played two years ago, the players from years ago who they really had a decent team, but they didn't have it all together. So if it wasn't for them setting the tone of like, you know, bringing in players from out of state and stuff like that, we wouldn't be how we is today. Like we built a unit. We got players connecting with other players to bring them here. And last year, as I said, we fell up short. And you know, my guy Tierra Butler, you know, very hardworking dude, and he didn't get one. And you know, No and David Reed, all my sophomore guys, man, they looking for me to do it. Gavin, you know, so I really want to not do it for myself or the team, but for them as well. So I'm playing with a chip on my shoulder, and that's why I be saying that it's a dangerous feeling to be with a player like me, because no matter what obstacle or anything I face, as I said earlier, is I'm gonna get to where I'm trying to get to make everybody happy.
Let me see. I know David Reed, a wide receiver for those that don't know, a wide receiver for the Monarchs from 2023 to 24, number 5, and he was from Lancaster. Do you know the whereabouts of David Reed? Is he going to college? Is he going to school? What is he doing right now?
I mean, the last time I talked to him, he did say he still wanted to continue football. I don't really know where he's standing now, but I do know for sure that David Reed is a guy who wouldn't want to put the sport down at all. So. Also, he was 17 when he came in here, you know, so I feel like he grew like how he was supposed to be, and he was just telling me, like, when we was on the way back out there to where he lived and stuff, that he missed it every day, like all the spring practices he missed and things like that, he said, it started kicking, and he was like, man, I should have never missed all that. So hearing that from somebody like him, who was missing practice, like, it really means something. That shows that you can't take any of this for granted. So whether he know that or not, but he's one of the reasons why I really took being here serious by any means. Like, I haven't missed a day. Like, the only time I missed a day is when I went on a trip or, you know, back out here, you know what I'm saying? So that's and I still didn't miss a day technically, because I'll be right back. But yeah, so I was out here, then I just left. So before I left at practice, during practice, so it was cool.
Yeah, me and you, we know that story, and who from the 2024 Monarchs team will you miss seeing in the locker room and on the field in 2025?
Bryson, of course. No, K Money, Monty, Tier.
Okay.
George. Devon. Mainly, really all the DBs, receiver wise, David Reed, Max Ware, that's my boy. Gavin, Darius, Amir. Man, I'm trying to think if I'm not trying to leave no names out. But those are really the guys I mainly talk to on the team. Feel like I'm missing some people, but I don't know. So if y'all see this and I miss y'all, I don't mean it in no way. But you know, if we was locked in, then that's what it was. I miss all my guys for sure though. Like, not seeing them here, you know, that's like kind of a hard sighting, because when you come here, you meet a lot of new people, and you don't know how they're gonna be. But we became a family now, and I feel like this is something that I had to learn to be able to deal with at the next level. So I'm gonna miss them, most definitely.
I know they would like to hear that. Shout out to all those guys that D-Rock just named. How have you been doing academically so far in this school year, which is pretty much winter 2025, spring 2025, and summer 2025 sessions?
So for winter, I had a 4.0. Spring, I had a 3. No, I think I had a 4.0 in spring too, and then summer now, I right now got a 4.0. So
I know you pretty well. I know anything below 4.0 is below your standards. Like, that's just, it's like a slap in the face, huh?
Most definitely. Like, I gotta get an A in everything. Like, I told you I want to be the best in everything, but I can't just be the best in one thing and not in the other, because that'd mean that I'm limited. I don't like to be limited. Yeah. I like to feel like I can do anything.
Yeah. So. Like, when you, like, this kind of like off the mark, but like when you in public and everybody see your swag, they see how cool you are, your Instagram photos, and how cool you are. Like you just like laid back, just natural cool, and they don't even know that you a freaking brainiac. They don't know. Like people look at the outside and say, "Yo, this guy real cool. He probably real cool, whatever." But they don't know you. They know that you a serious brainiac. You one of the smartest football players I ever seen up here, and I've been up here since '08. Tell people about that. How it's not good to judge people by their cover.
Oh yeah, nah, most definitely. I'm from the city of Compton, so I feel like we did have some of the smartest people. The gate system alone is what took us to where we was like that. It took us a long way, most definitely. I was in a gate class. Most people don't know this, but gate class is like for smart people. So it's like STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Those are like the highest. I always had high math scores. I was always good at math. I was ahead of everything in math. That's where it started. I didn't really like English, science, or whatever, but I was able to do it. You know. So my grandparents, which is who I stayed with, they were on me about my grades and stuff. So I always had to keep it high, even. But at the time, it was like 1, 2s, and 3s and 4s. I've never got below a 2, but I have gotten 2s, whether it was on like science or something. But you know, I felt like all around, that most definitely, like going into middle school and having good grades, high grades, it just made me feel some type of way about being smart. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be, as I said, a limited person. When I got to high school, it was a little rocky my first 2 years, and then the COVID year happened. But I was still good on them 2 years. I still had like a 2.8 at less, and then above 3.0 or whatever. I started to pick up. Then during COVID, I fell off. Went to independent study school, where you have to learn and do the tests and stuff on your own. So I completed all my classes back in 3 weeks. Nobody even know that, but I completed all my classes back in 3 weeks. Got A's on everything, and then I was able to go to high school in my senior year. And that was the first year I ever like really did honor roll. Like I did what I was supposed to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And the last question for you: the West Los Angeles game is 26 days away. What do you hope to accomplish as far as preparation for that game in these 4 weeks leading up to that game?
Just make sure that my teammates are as ready as I am. Like the only way that I'm gonna be great, or if anybody else is gonna be great, is if we're playing together. Is if everybody's holding each other accountable, and if we're going 100% every rep that we get a chance to. It's a lot of players out here. A lot of people are not gonna get the chance to play, but learning and learning about yourself and sitting back on the bench or sitting out of practice, you learning your weakness as it go on. So I feel like just take it day by day at a time and put God first all the time, and just go out there and do what you're told to do. You ain't gotta argue back, none of that. Just be who you want to be, still by making the coaches happy. So I just want to get that across, that this team is more different than most likely any other team. And a coach would probably say something like that every year, but it's just this feeling that you just gotta have. Like, can't even really explain it. We just gotta go out there and show y'all what we about. And I feel like that West LA game, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be an easy game, because we took them light last year, and you seen what happened. We were up and then we ended up losing. But this year, if I'm being a little cocky, we gonna blow them out.
Ooh.
Period, point blank. And I'm standing on that. So
yeah,
this year, West LA, we coming. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You heard what he said earlier. He from Compton. People from Compton, when they say stuff, they mean it. Yeah. So he ain't playing around. So basically, I ain't got nothing else to say. Like, that's my man, Mr. Atwood Jr., DERRON Atwood Jr., one of the best football players I've ever seen up at this school, and someday you're going to see him in the NFL. That's all I got to say. Yes, you're a bad one. You're a bad one. That's all I got to say.
Most definitely.
Thank you for coming through after workouts. Thank you for coming through after hot-ass practice, or not to use a profane, but hot practice out there and conditioning and all that. You had a lot of stuff you had to do. You got to get up early in the morning to be here, and you came here for this interview, and I appreciate you. You could have just like dipped and went home and be like, look, I'm tired, I want to go home. No, you came here for a 25-minute interview. and I thank you for everything you do for me.
Nah, I thank you for everything that you do for us, man. Because you got to understand that when you do interviews and stuff, you giving players the confidence, you make them feel seen. So, like doing something like that, they will want to keep this coming. Like they like this energy. This is energy that they never been around before. So, man, I would just say like from everybody's standpoint that we love and appreciate you. Because without you, I feel like there still wouldn't be no team. I told you that there's always a missing piece of the puzzle. We need everything, and I feel like we have everything that we need. So from the Monarch family to you, bro, we mess with you, man, a lot.
Thank you, DERRON.
That anytime, man. So anytime you have an interview, like I said, no matter if I'm at the next level or if I'm 2 years in the league, whatever, man, like it's good. Text me, hit my phone whenever, and bro, I'm a text and a call away.
Thank you. All right, thank you, like I said, again, for this update interview. This is pretty much an update interview of what DERRON ATWOOD Jr. has been doing since the 2024 season. And folks, family of DERRON, there's more interviews to come after games,
Most
after
definitely.
season.
I was just about to say it, like, you will, this is not the only interview that I'm going to have. Y'all seen me last year, but this year y'all going to see a lot more of me. Not just because I'm favorited by the media team, but because I put myself in a position to be like that. And I don't think it's just going to be me on these interviews. And that should say a lot about the team.
Yeah.
So if y'all see our page flooded with like 17 people on a Saturday, just know that this is a roster. This is the best team that in both leagues right now. So and I'm gonna stand on that. But yeah.
All right, thank you, DERRON ATWOOD Jr., and I hope you have a great day.
You too. God bless you.
God bless you too.